Stepping up now, Ender Inciarte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Freddie Freeman.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Hops this one up. Frazier over to his left. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. And the inning is over. In now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Right fielder, Shea Bruce.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Suzuki shading to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Todd Frazier now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Nimmo stands at second with 2 gone. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here it is, the 3-0. 3-1 to him now. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. The next to bat for Atlanta, number 20, will get his first shot with the bat here. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 1-1 home. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line into the upper deck, but foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got a 3-for-5 line. First and second here with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Flaherty. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Hit down the line at first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's a .304 batter. Bounce to first. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. On deck is Nick Markakis. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at bat. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Frazier moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. To 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high pop up. Rosario has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Settling in now, number 20. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too, in the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Sliders in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2, here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. A textbook sack bunt situation here. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Runners on first with 1 down. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Rosario makes a move from first. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here's Jay Bruce now. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Count even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Here's Todd Frazier now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Flaherty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Teheran. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Nimmo in pursuit, and that retires the side. Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-2. Now a swing from Adrian, and this is on the ground out to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next up from New York, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Borges is after it, and they can't run it down. The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. A little bouncer.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Riding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Inciarte on at first, nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Nick Markakis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Three and 2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Jay Bruce now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the 3-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And there's one down now. Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's Adrian now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Adrian Gonzalez.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Driven to deep right field. Back goes Markakis at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Markakis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a walk in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 30, Peter Moynihan. A defensive change for the Braves. Now playing left field.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Peter Gordon.
6 runs, only 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. The next to bat for Atlanta, Kurt Suzuki. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hansel Robles comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Suzuki over at second. Borges first with no outs. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So stepping in, Ryan Flaherty. No hits to this point.
Ryan Flaherty.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Tehran hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher's winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Flaherty is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hansel Robles. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
And he is out on the tag.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. A lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside, 2-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping up to the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Third baseman number
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And that one just missed outside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Markakis has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Cabrera.
2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Well, Mark, this is a case where the power pitcher won out in this one. Overpowering, moving the ball up, down, in and out. Lots of swings and misses, and a little bit of a rough go for the finesse guy.
Yeah, he just executed better, Dan, across the board, getting ahead. strike one, and then able to mix in his nasty off-speed stuff with high-velocity fastballs behind it. The finesse guy, more over the heart of the plate, and when that happens, that spells disaster.
Now batting, left fielder, Peter Bourjos.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is... Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bourjos is over. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out and fouled territory. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So here's the Mets pitcher, Hansel Robles. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Popped him up. Flaherty has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Harry.
1-1 home. There's a swinging strike on the sinker. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Flaherty. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Throws him on the fastball there. Ryan Flaherty is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
The final line score.